Okay, so this hair keeps getting better and better. I got like this doo-wop, wop-doo. So this video is not about that. It's not about that. It's about Kindle versus iPad, and I'm fired up because I've had enough of listening to this and explaining it over and over again, so I'm just gonna make a video and then I can send you the link anytime I need to. So if you're getting this as a link from me, this is for you, because I'm already tired of explaining it. But I still want you to know. Alright, so Kindle versus iPad. It depends on what you want to do with it. So e-readers use what's called electrophoretic ink, or e-ink, and now you can see why they just call it e-ink. It's a technology that literally prints the word on the screen and holds it there, holds the ink there, making it very similar to reading print on a paper, and then it wipes the screen clean and prints a whole new page. iPad uses an LCD, liquid crystal display, like a cell phone, or your flat screen monitor, or some flat screen TVs. The LCD relies on the activation of little tiny light particles to achieve the same effect. Anything that's backlit or illuminated is going to achieve that effect, is going to have that effect on you. But if you stare at an iPad for as long as you stare at a book, or for as long as I stare at a book, you'll notice that your eyes are dry, and that's because when things are backlit, people stop blinking. So that's the problem with TV and video games and all this stuff, all these arguments about kids' eyesight going. It's because they stop blinking. So use some eye drops, take a break. Anyway, there's lots of stuff that you can look up on that. But it's better for reading, in my opinion, for whatever that's worth, to use an external light source, including the natural sunlight. Use a printed page, and it's more natural. So I have the Kindle because I don't need an iPad. All I want to do is read, and so I have a Kindle for that. If you want to do other things like play Angry Birds for way too long, yeah, get an iPad. But if what you're looking for is something that's going to keep you reading and keep you focused, I would look for an e-reader. My favorite is the Kindle because they, first of all, their tech support is phenomenal. I would send my mother to talk to them and expect that she would get the results that she needed. The Nook I can't stand because Barnes & Noble does this thing where you have to enter your credit card number into their spooky special software for God knows what to prove that you're you. So they're trying to like protect you from the software that holds the books that you own because you paid for them by asking for a credit card number over and over and over. Maybe they'll fix that in the future, but that was the case when I tried it, and I will never buy from them again. There's the Kobe is from Borders, I believe, and I haven't tried it out yet, but I don't like the way the navigation system looks. It looks a little bit funky, and it's definitely not built for left-handed people. And the Sony Reader, which I like, which has lots and lots of buttons. I love buttons, but they're tiny, and I don't know, it didn't work out for me like the Kindle did, and that's my story. Another thing about the iPad is that when you want to turn the page, you have to touch it. And people go, oh, but the iPad has a touch screen and Kindle doesn't, but I don't want fingerprints all over when I'm trying to read. It's also heavy, and I fall asleep with my Kindle all the time. God forbid I should roll over on, I fall asleep and roll over on my iPad and the screen busts, or it falls on the floor. A lot of these devices, it only takes one fall and it's over. So, and that's across the board. So, if you have a case, you may want to. If you don't have a case, consider one. Especially right when you make the investment. I usually put my devices in the case right in the store before I even leave, because I'm just not willing to drop it. So, whatever that's worth, that's my Kindle versus iPad. Peace out.